Hey guys, one final reminder today. I've got a shark card giveaway going on right now on my Twitter account for $3.5 million to help you guys with some of the new vehicles like the Issi Classic, the Flash, and the Sea Sparrow. So if you want to enter that, link to the giveaway will be in the description. It's happening on my Twitter account. And as I mentioned in a couple of videos, you could be walking away $3.5 million richer, and hopefully that will help one of you buy some of these new vehicles. But with out of the way, let's not waste more time and let's get it started. Today's video is going to be a guide and review of the Issi Classic, and I'm going to be telling you guys why not only this is the most fun vehicle in Grand Theft Auto Online, but you absolutely have to buy it. So let's start with the price of this vehicle, and actually it's pretty great. So the Issi Classic only costs $360,000. It is by far one of the cheapest vehicles of this update, and it is also the cheapest vehicle that has been released today. So the Issi Classic, a ton of fun, such a small little car, and its price is not all that bad either, $360,000. Now, it is in the compact class, which is quite a rarity. We don't have many of these, so I'm sure that's why it justifies the price tag it has. But nonetheless, you get a lot for what you're paying for here, which is really awesome. So by far the best part of the Weeny Issi Classic has to be the customization. It doesn't look like it has a lot from the outside, and you might not think of it because the regular Weeny Issi from single player and online hardly has any customization. But this version has a ton. So if you bring this to the Los Santos custom shop, you'll notice it will have 24 customizable options. That is absolutely insane. Well done, Rockstar. And as you'll see in a little bit, these customization options are incredibly unique, like being able to change the bodywork, bumper, chassis, change the exhaust, fenders, grille, the hood. There's so many things you can do. You can upgrade the roof. You can upgrade spoilers on the back. There's sticker bomb upgrades. There's tons of amazing liveries. There's primary, secondary, and trim color that you can change on this vehicle. There's skirts that you can add. There's different things you can apply to the grille itself. There's 4 different interiors. I mean, the customization on this car is absolutely ludicrous. So for $360,000, you can mix and match thousands of different combinations on this vehicle, which to me really sets it apart. And that's going to allow for a lot of creative freedom for a ton of people when buying and customizing this vehicle. Now, there are a lot of pop culture references with this vehicle too. One of the more obvious ones comes straight from the movie The Italian Job. I'm talking about like the original movie that came out in the 60s, even though they made a new one in the early 2000s that featured 3 of these vehicles in blue, white, and red. How could we forget the variant of this car that was featured in the movie Mr. Bean? Unfortunately, there's no giant chair that you can put on top. There is like luggage and surfboards, so I feel like Rockstar kind of missed the mark there by putting a really cool design like that on the top. But you can create, a Mr. Bean style car. There's a lot of pop culture references with this vehicle, which makes it ultra cool. So a lot of people are going to be buying it for that, which really does make this car awesome. Now, let's talk about why this vehicle is the most fun in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's because it's just the most customizable compact car. Compact cars are so fun, whether it's the Panto or the Brioso RA. They're so fun and cute, and their horns sound really, squeaky. And it's just an amazing, fun vehicle. You can't not have a good time when you're in a vehicle like this. And because you can do things like sticker bombs, add crazy paneling on the roof, add surfboards on top. I mean, you can really customize this thing to such a major degree that you can't not have fun with this car. Now, let's talk about the performance of this vehicle. And even though the performance is not all that great, it really doesn't matter because let's be honest with you. How many compact races have you done in 2018? Now, if someone says they've done like 25 or 50 compact races, I will genuinely be shocked. I think the majority of you guys are going to say 0. Some of you guys will probably say 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, probably under 10. And honestly, that's about right. You don't do compact races anyways, so the performance of this vehicle hardly really matters. Now, bottom line, it doesn't stack up to what is the best compact vehicle in the game, and that is the Brioso RA. So the Brioso RA, which was added nearly 2 years ago in the Cunning Stunts update, has been the king of the compacts class since it arrived. And you can tell just by driving the Weeny Issi Classic that it doesn't come close to that vehicle. So you're not going to be buying this vehicle for performance, but why you should buy this vehicle is for another reason. As I'm sure you know, Rockstar added a new adversary mode in the game today called the Vespucci Job. And the Vespucci Job is actually really fun. It's sort of a parody of the Italian Job and a combination of GTA 4's Cops and Crooks, or Cops and Robbers. And it's a lot of fun. Basically, there's two teams, a team in a squad car or police interceptor, and then one person in a Weeny Issi. Now, why is it important to have your own Weeny Issi? Because in that game mode, you can use your own customized variant. And trust me, the difference between an upgraded Weeny Issi and a non-upgraded Weeny Issi Classic is huge. You are not going to win that game mode without a Weeny Issi Classic that has been upgraded and that has been customized. I played one game of it on my live stream a little bit earlier in the day, and I was actually able to do really well with a customized version of the Issi Classic. So ultimately, you're going to need that if you're going to excel in the new game mode. Without it, you're pretty much going to be lost, and there's almost no guarantee you're going to win. So it was kind of like the Vapid Cara a couple weeks ago. Like, you would not do well with a stock version in the Target Assault Race mode. You wouldn't do well in Vespucci mode, adversary mode, without a customized variant of this vehicle. So bottom line, I believe this vehicle is the most fun in Grand Theft Auto Online, and I also think you absolutely have to buy it if you're even going to be doing the Vespucci Job adversary mode. I mean, don't even think about going into that mode without this vehicle. And on top of it, it's an amazing little car. You can recreate it from the Italian Job. You could recreate Mr. Bean's car. So there's so many different fun things you can do. I feel like you just have to buy this car. Now, if you guys are interested in some of the quirks and cool features of this vehicle that you might not have known about, at the end of this video, I'll have one of the in-card options to 20 things you might not know about the Weeny Issi Classic. It's pretty cool to touch on some of the secret features and hidden details you might not know about this car. Anyways, if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.